8 conspiracies that turned out to be true. Conspiracy theories have always fascinated people, so much so that they look for conspiracy theories not only in the assassination of John F. Kennedy or the collapse of Soviet Union, but also in small everyday things like the 5G towers and COVID-19. First, social networks were created and are used by the government. Special services and law enforcement agencies are really happy to use the information that users violently post on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and any other social networks. At the same time, there are multiple reports that the owners of these networks directly cooperate with the secret services. 2. HARP is developing an energy weapon. The company manufacturing high-frequency active auroral research program has been repeatedly accused of manipulating the weather that causing destructive cataclysm in the past 10 to 15 years. The witnesses say that it is not a scientific study but a geophysical weapon that disrupts the natural climate of the earth. This is the oldest IT conspiracy theory based on a completely rational approach because the very existence of computer viruses is the basic for the well-being of antivirus developers. However, we can safely say that drug fighters benefit from existence of drug dealers, but most likely antivirus people are making things worse to make things better. 4. Long-lasting incandescent lamps are deliberately discontinued. Another common conspiracy theory is that manufacturers deliberately limit the life of their products in order to maintain stable demand for them and generate interest in new models. The history of this theory goes back to the so-called Phoebus cartel, which brought together the world's largest manufacturer of the electric lamps, under which a secret agreement was reached in 1924 to prevent the mass production of lamps with a service life of more than 1000 hours and on measures to ensure such restrictions. 5. Free energy exists. A lot of people are convinced that there is a public and completely free energy in nature. The use of it is blocked by governments and energy monopolies because it can undermine the basic of their power. Otherwise, we would have long been using cold nuclear fusion as the main way to generate electricity, and our cars should run on engines that are absolutely safe for nature running on regular air. 6. Mind control and time travel. As you may have heard, secret experiments on controlling the human minds and traversing space and time have been carried out by the governments of many powerful countries in the last century. For example, the Montauk project in 60s was engaged in studying super strong electromagnetic field to create psychological weapon and move objects in space and time. The so-called Philadelphia experiments become a legendary example of the transportation of an object in space, during which 1943 the US Navy battleship Elders with the crew disappeared from the radar and instantly moved tens of kilometers from its original point. According to some reports, the ship teleportation experiments was based on notes of the recently deceased physicist Nikola Tesla, which fell into hands of the US government. 7. Bitcoin is discredited by the 1%. The cryptocurrency, which does not have a single emission center or an official regulator capable or forcefully influencing its rate, does not fit into the scheme of the modern world economy at all. That is why it is deliberately discredited by the true owners of the international financial system. 8. Your gadgets are watching you. All electronics and radio devices are able to monitor their owners using hidden microphones and cameras, as well as circuits for transmitting an encrypted signal over the internet or on the air. It's no secret that the cameras of your laptop or smartphone can be activated even without your participation and without the appropriate notification. Still, some companies no longer feel the need to hide their desire to spy on their customers. Verizon are already developing TV and digital video recorders that can watch what viewers do. If you add other tech gadgets, as well as you are looking at trackers for movements, sounds, food and drinks choices, nationalities, mood and other information in order to make advertising more targeted.